welcome to another episode of the Christy Beauty Show. Today we are bringing the interview from Bamenda, guys. Our host is Lauren. As usual, you don't want to miss it.
Welcome to another episode of the Crystal Beauty Show. I'm Lauren, and today our guest is Darren. He's a movie producer. Join me in welcoming him. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So please, can you tell us more about yourself for those of our viewers who do not know you?
Okay. My name is Darren Blair Bazonga. I'm from the northwest region of Cameroon. I'm an actor and a movie producer with the popular name Youngest Movie Producer.
Wow.
And again, I'm 18 years old, actually about writing my ordinal level certificate. Yeah.
I'll be writing well. So what motivated you to become a movie producer?
My motivation was from my father. Yeah. He was always telling me he had a dream. He saw one of his kids being a movie producer, and I was like, I think that kid is me. From there, the passion just started going, and I thought, and he have always been a great encouragement to me.
You're very young, 18 years. So how did you start?
I started very roughly. Yes, I started some years back. It wasn't easy. I started myself, like I was playing with my elder sister, my youngest ones, my siblings. We're shooting with Chiwonko.
I understand.
We're shooting with Chiwonko. Then we later on changed from Chiwonko to Android. From Android now to camera.
As far as your career is concerned, what challenges have you faced?
My biggest challenge is financial difficulties. Yes. And there is always a way I always overcome it. And then my second challenge is promotion. When people want to promote me, they still want me to pay them or give them something for them to promote me.
Okay, you mentioned something about your greatest problem being financial. So how do you overcome it?
First, I have the support of my family. Yeah. And I always believe in everything, they cannot let me down. Yeah. Like, in case I have a project, they are my executive producers. So I always walk up to them, call up a family meeting, say I have a project and I want people to help me. Like they try to tip in whatever they can put in.
Wow, so that's how you get your fundings, right?
Yeah.
How do you settle and hire your cast?
I always book one audition. Sometimes I just look around the industry and I see what is great. People who are doing it and I pick them, yes, as my cast.
Do you get to pay them or?
I pay them. Yeah, I pay them depending the film I want to do. Yes. Yeah, depending the kind of who I want to give them. Yes.
So now let's talk about the movies you've produced. How many movies have you produced?
I've produced the movie Tembi, which is my first movie. I've produced the movie Christmas Trouble.
Wow, just
Yeah. And I've produced the movie Victim.
wow.
Yeah.
I just want to know more about the Christmas Trouble.
Christmas Trouble is naturally what is happening in our community. This is already Christmas period and we see children fighting. I need a Christmas dress, I need this, I need that, I need that. So we see now the parents complaining, telling their children they don't have money, things are hard. Everybody wants Christmas
They don't
dresses.
understand.
Yes. And
Don't
due to
understand their
that,
parents.
some were raped and some were killed just because of the excitement of the Christmas. Blah, blah, blah.
But
Yeah.
tell me, when you were smaller, I know that you're young. When you were smaller, did you always want Christmas dresses?
I always loved to have a Christmas dress, but I wasn't that persistent.
So if they don't buy you a Christmas dress, you will not cry. Yeah, yeah, big boy. Me, I will cry. Oh. Why did you not buy me Christmas dress? My friends are shining at me. No, 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 no. Okay, let's talk about your first movie. What were the challenges you faced producing that movie?
When I came up with the idea I wanted to produce, many people, even my father was, this kid, are you out of your mind? When do you join the industry? When do you started acting and you want to start producing? And I took all that what as a challenge. Yes, I knew it in me that I must do it. Yeah.
Okay, so your dad didn't want you to get into.
Yes. He told me that you cannot be a producer now. No, no, no.
You're too young.
You're too young. Boy, take things easy.
But now you have proven to him that what a 50-year-old man can do, a 1-year-old child can, a 1-year-old child can do. Okay. So what's the lesson that one can learn from the movie?
There is a lesson you can learn from the movie. First is that when they say, don't do this, respect. Don't do this, respect. Because you have the military or the police, you think you can overcome them. You can overcome the boys. So always respect them. Yeah, always respect them.
Okay, have you ever handled a difficult conflict in your career?
Like with my most recent movie, Victim, I had the issue with the lead actress. We programmed and I was to pay her 2,000 per scene. So after the shooting and everything, my finances went off. Yeah. So she was like, Darren, Darren, and she was very angry. And even now, I'm trying to comfort her, but she's still like, I don't want to have anything to do with you again. Please, let me go. I don't want to act again.
So let's talk about your most recent movie. What's it all about?
Victim is concerning a man who was in Italy. He's a businessman. So unfortunately, he went to Italy this period when it was already corona. So he got infected, and the news reached his son in Cameroon. So his family here in Cameroon was trying to panic. Yeah, so one day his son was listening to the news, and unfortunately he heard that 79% of people in Italy have all died. Yes, people in Italy with coronavirus have all died. So he concluded that his father was amongst. So he had a heart attack and died while they were rushing to the mortuary. So soon as the family doctor had a call, and the call was about that Uncle Ben was not among those who died. So in the movie, we lost the son of Uncle Ben. Yes, out of fear, which is what we are facing. Most people die not because of the coronavirus itself, but because of the fear.
Did you act in that movie?
I was the lead actor.
Wow, a powerful guy. He produces and so what will you change in a movie you produce you believe will make it better?
I think I will change the language. Yes, because I noticed the language we used was kind of America. Like, man, when I watch the movies, like I'm rapping. Like I'm trying to use American.
Yes, the American
Yeah,
accent.
yeah. So if I was to change the movie, I will do my own language. Yeah.
So how do you make people have the anxiety to watch your movies?
Mm, I use some online forms. I use my bloggers. I have over close to 5 bloggers.
Wow.
Yeah, so I use them. They try advertise, and also use TV stations. They advertise them for me, and
Have you progressed in your career as expected?
Yes, I have progressed.
Are you
I was.
satisfied with it?
I'm not satisfied. I will say I've progressed 5%. Yes, but at least I am better than my tomorrow, but than my yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, at least now I can say I can hold 5,000 in my pocket. That is
Wow.
mine. Yeah. Yesterday I was like baby boy. If I want to buy a shoe, I go to mom.
Mom.
If I want to buy a biscuit, I go to mom.
But now
So,
you're
but
kind of
now I am,
independent.
yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Mm, I see myself in 5 years being that guy, being that man who the young people would get their encouragement from. Yeah. I want to be that encouragement. I want to be the voice of that young. Yeah. So that is where I see myself. That is my vision.
We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, there are questions there for you. It's like balloting. So you're going to pick three, read out loud, and answer.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Wow. Wow. What is it? What's your face like that?
Is that
What about it?
I just received a call from the family hospital that they were called that dad has been infected with coronavirus.
Corona what?
And they even said he's in an ICU in one hospital called Agostino Gemini Polyclinic.
Agostino what? What are you guys talking about? Who's in the hospital? Somebody talk to me!
I just received the call from the hospital. Uncle Ben has been infected with coronavirus.
Uncle Ben!
Guys, calm down. All Uncle Ben needs now is our prayers. Welcome. Let's pray for Uncle Ben. In Jesus' name.
Welcome back to the Crystal Beauty Show. As we said, there are questions here for you. We're going to pick up three, read out loud, and answer. So, your first question, let me check. You must pick the question I've kept for you. I'm sure you're going to pick it up.
What is the most embarrassing thing your parents have caught you doing?
Oh, he picked my question.
Flashback. I think the most embarrassing thing my parents have caught me doing is like me looking at the mirror acting, and they were like, "What? The picking is right so." They're like, and most especially, I was trying to be like, sexually something like. I was like trying to.
Be a gay guy. Or
No, how can I explain it? I was like in a role of sexuality.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
So I was like trying to perform that role.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when they came in, I was trying to undress, and they were like, they stood there. They stood there and they were watching. I did not even notice them. Before I could move my child, they were like, "What? Stop that!" Right? So they tried to ask me what was I doing. I was like, I wanted to go and bathe. Yeah. So I just gave that as an excuse.
Yes, a good excuse. Okay, your next question.
If you had the opportunity to change one thing in the past, what would it be? Mm, I think if I had the opportunity to do something, to change something in the past, I think I would have changed me being a producer. Yeah,
Why?
because there is a lot of stress in it. Yeah, and sometimes I even lose focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in my other activities because I'm concentrating on a project, I'm concentrating on this, concentrating on this, and sometimes I don't even eat sometimes
Mm-hmm.
because of producing, because of this and all that. So if I was to change something in the past that have changed my producing work. But
Why?
now I can't
But you're
change
so
it.
good.
I'm already into it.
No, you have to
Yeah.
work hard towards it
Mhm.
because you're really doing good.
Yeah.
Okay, your third question. Let me help you. Help you.
Narrate a story when you got where you got beaten by your teacher in the secondary school life.
Even though you're in your secondary school life.
Okay. Narrate a story you got beaten.
But
Mm-hmm.
are there many instances?
Mm-hmm.
If possible, just narrate all.
Um, my life is all about fame. Yeah. And anyone around of me, anyone besides me must know about my career. So I had this man who knew I am an actor. He knew from social media. He was like, this child, I know you, I'm teaching you, and you're very dull. Instead of concentrating on your book work, you're there doing rubbish on social media. So one day I came to school late. This teacher embarrassed me and gave me 45 strokes of cane.
Oh. 45. How did you feel? On your buttocks or on your hand?
Yeah.
Where?
And what I did was I could not sit down and I almost fainted in class. I almost fainted in class. I was so very sick that day. So very sick. And actually he gave me a lesson. Yeah. Because from that day I have never failed the subject. Yeah. I was somebody when I was in Form 3, I did not like economics. So the thing be just dey make for my head na say I no be just wan see am. But from 4, the lesson he gave me is like they took all the economics and piled them inside me.
Or the demands
Yeah.
of life.
So I want to so that really gave me a lesson. And there's another one, a teacher during how do they call that thing again? During socials. Yeah. So I was into the drama club. That was in Form 2. I was into the drama club. So I was training, yeah, because they gave me a role, French role. Yeah. So I was trying to recite the line. It was doing, yeah. So now as I was reciting the line, I never knew that the biology teacher is in class. So I went to class 30 minutes late. And she was, where are you from? I gave her an excuse, I'm from eating myself.
Wait, say she. I thought it was a
Yes.
he.
So she told me lies. I've been in this class for over 30 minutes. If you went to eat yourself, you would have been back ever since. Where are you from? Chris Darren. I stood there. I was shivering. He told me, where are you from? I said, I'm from rehearsing my lines. She said, what lines? I'm into the drama club. Before I could know it, I got a slap here. Blah! Get and sit down. Go and sit down. And I was like, just nowadays.
Oh. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to drop your comments. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, like our Facebook page. And until next time.